Hello YouTube, Jared here. Welcome back to Games Done Slow and Bad, where we play games slowly and often badly. Without further delay, let's jump back into Illusions of Gaia. So, you'll see that from the last episode I warped a little bit. I headed back down to the ye old seaside cave, just to show you a bit of polish that you just don't get with today's games, or is so underdeveloped it just generally makes you sad. Lance, what happened, Will? You look so gloomy. Something you can't tell us about? So, in the last episode I was dragged off to prison. I escaped with the princess, and just to show you little polish bits. What's the matter? You're not acting like the same old Will. Yeah, because I was literally just in prison. Prison will change you. I'm gonna win again for sure. Oh, Seth, not giving much care about the fact that Will seems distressed. Yeah, little polish bits in this game. The Nintendo polish is real. I mean, just little bits like that are just great. So, I re-enter Will's house, and now it looks like Lily and Kara are not going to kill each other. We'll see that in a sec, if that's the case. I think something good is going to happen. Excellent. That's so helpful. Like your family's going to send another bounty hunter, or like you're going to call me Shabby again. Are you ready to go? Yep, let's go. I think something wonderful is going to happen. Based on what? Nope. Yeah, there we go. Nope, from here there will be many hardships. You are nitpicking. That's what I expected. Have you ever been outside the castle? Crazy girl. Are you totally ignorant of the world? This reminds me of fights that I've witnessed in my time, where one person is completely outmatched, and Lily just appears to have the upper hand in terms of things to just strike Kara down, because Lily knows Kara, Kara does not know Lily. Will is my friend, understand? Yeah, Lily hasn't called me Shabby yet. Hey Will, aren't you my friend too? I really wish I could if I was live streaming this would be the vote. Yes, of course, I'm going to the village. I'm going to the village. Lily hasn't called me Shabby yet. I'm going with you, let's go. Together, the three set off for Lily's village. Back to our standard overworld view, which I am quite fond of. This is going to be the last time we're at South Cape, so I have done my in-between episodes check to make sure we have all of the gems of ultimate sadness. Just listen to that. Is that music not just amazing? I'm just going to enjoy this for a second. Seriously. If you're familiar with Super Nintendo games and the audio, I always found this game just awesome for just the general tracks that it was laying down. This is my village, but you're probably surprised that there are no houses. Oh, Lily's insane, guys. Will, try playing the melody that called me to Under Edward Castle. This seemed important. Sorry guys, I just haven't done that for a while. I just enjoy the giant leg of yak special item. Again, the flute is the trigger for basically everything in this game. I'll say it once, I'll say it 1,000 times, but it is probably the single most important item in the game for progression, because the melodies become basically keys by which you unlock all its additional plot development. Also, I love that only the wind is impacting him. Apparently, nobody else, or just the texture artist got lazy and were like, I don't want to do this. Were you surprised? There's a barrier around this village. Most people can't see it. The princess is getting to be a bother. Well, now you're kind of being a dick. She hasn't said anything. My feet hurt. I'm thirsty. I'm tired of hearing it. I can't help it. My feet hurt. Oh, okay. Well, come with me. I'll show you my house. The translation, I'm guessing, lost something there. Found a red jewel. Perfect. we're gonna walk around and talk to some people, appreciate the village. This is a really cool village for a number of reasons. One, all the villages are generally cool, have some interesting characters and some little bits in it. Two, obviously this is a village of recluses who, to the outside world, don't actually exist. The Incas who lived here were a tribe without a written language. Their legends are left in song. Okay, well now we're starting to see more of the music motif here. Even in seemingly meaningless melodies, there is a message. So, hintity hint, 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 hint. So there's a giant ramp here. These ramps have some cool little, sort of physics about them where you can't run up them, but you'll see later on that we can run down them for a massive speed boost. There are no other children Lily's age in the village. Please become friends. Lily has no friends. Please become friends. We're desperate. Listen, Lily has no friends here. Will, over here. You're safe, good. A terrible thing happened to us. A man called the Jackal came to the house with some soldiers. He almost got us. Grandpa panicked. I destroyed their digestion with a poisoned marsupial pie. Oh, this game. Then I ran away. I gave them immense food poisoning, and then I ran away. So, like, someone came into their house, was like, we're gonna ransack your house. And you were like, I'll make you a pie! And you literally intentionally food poisoned them. Amazing. Lily, thank you. I didn't know that Princess Gaia came too. We didn't ask her to come along. The dialogue in this house, in this game can be brutal. Just absolutely brutal. So, alright, well I'm here, might as well. Ramp down. How cool is that? These ramps throughout the game are going to play a pretty big piece in getting from A to B. There's ramps, there's jumps. You can't jump a jump just sort of from a run stance. You'll see that in a bit. Let's talk to some more people. So we know a little bit more about the ruins that we're going to work with. Contain gold. People don't come back. So again, we're thinking more enemies. Ancient tomb. Why can't you leave them alone? You don't even know what I'm going to do. You don't know me. Yeah, but no, seriously, I am going to go kill the denizens. And if they are risen spirits of your ancestors, I apologize. But, gotta do what we gotta do here. Messenger appeared, world destroyed. Okay, thank you. Let's just look at the difference here. Yeah, then all around the world, disease and famine began to spread. This planet's always been peaceful, with all of its disease and famine. Again, Portal. So, something to point out, you don't always get to be Freedan, which is a damn shame. Sometimes you're going to come in here, there's going to not be the same amount of statues for you to choose from. Other times you'll come in here and you'll see a statue with this blue orb. This is a power-up I'm about to get. It's critical for the next advancement of the game. We're not going to get tremendously far today, but we will definitely get this power-up. Again, when you're a kid, blue glowy orb can only mean good things. Psycho Dash. So, Psycho Dash is either some power using his latent psychic ability, or your ex-girlfriend chasing you down the parking lot, attempting to light you on fire or stab you repeatedly. Only young Will can use the Psycho Dash. You can smash walls and obstacles by hurling yourself against them. Excellent. I am literally attempting to take down walls by beating my face against them. Use the attack button to save energy. Okay. Oh, radioactive. Yeah! This power is fascinating simply because the indication is you glowing green, which in and of itself is kind of funny. Then you do this sort of like run forward, run back, reface the same direction. Will's power, the Psycho Dash. It can destroy obstacles. Always be alert. If you find a suspicious place, try to destroy it. That is not a public service announcement. Don't go around destroying places that look suspicious. That's generally frowned upon. Try running down that hill. and keep running. You'll be surprised. Okay. Oh god! That, like, I always found that to be fascinating. Like, you literally just psychotically ran down a hill, ran up a jump, and just sailed over what I have to imagine is a Grand Canyon worth of just death and sadness down there. Amazing. So we get some gravestones here. We got a cliff. Will hears a quiet voice behind him. You've come, Will. Again, this music, amazing. So, this is another jump where you're going to run. You're going to hit the jump, but if you fail to actually get on quick enough, they give you this little off-ramp here, so there just is no falling to your death. So here we go. Amazing. This is the temple music that you're going to hear throughout the game, and it, in my mind, is just spot on for creepy temple. Again, game gives no indication other than telling you can destroy walls and giving it to you at a important time, but you could literally walk through this entire cave and not find this without hitting all of the walls. Alright. So, again, general music. You found an Incan statue A. So, obviously, there's a statue A, there's a statue, I believe, B. I don't think there's a C, but we're going to find them all important to quest progression. Just awesome. And then you can't exactly run up. So, let's head into the house, let's talk to some people, let's advance this story. We've talked to everyone else in this town. Let's go. So this is Lily's house. Lily, despite being my age, has her own house. Interesting. The breeze is refreshing. The breeze does not blow anyone else's clothes except mine. What? Moon Tribe? I don't know how I would know about the Moon Tribe. Not a tribe, more like a strange shadow form. A high mountain peak near here has become their home. Shall we go? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'll lead. So, again, Kara, has not done anything wrong that we've seen on camera, and is just getting beaten up for no reason. So, Moon Tribe, this is another area that you get exactly one kick at the can for. Oh, again, that music. Ah, we've arrived. This is the Moon Tribe's home. So, cave, and then space up here. Good evening. Out for a stroll? Who is it? Up. Up. This body is lighter than air. What are you? Guess who? Cotton Candy's relative? Birdman, old man's ghost. Birdman! Wrong. Actually, we are the Moon Tribe, also known as Shadows. So there was no option there you can choose. They're going to be like, yeah, you're right. These guys freaked me out as a child. Let's talk to every one of them to see what's up. We've transcended time and have lived long. We saw the destruction of the Incan Empire. The Incan statue sleeps in the cave below. If you like, we'll give it to you. At any rate, go look in the cave. Coo, coo, coo. Yep, you're cuckoo, alright. The comet is a vehicle of destruction whose evil light has changed all creatures. It's a remnant of a weapon from a terrible battle long ago. The world will be unbearable? Yes, you're bright, but you're still immature. Alright, I have no idea, having talked to this guy second, what the hell he's talking about, which is why I love this game. It comes once every 800 years. What are we talking about? This is the 4th time. The more light that reaches you, the stronger the dark power. What will be born of the light this time? Again, what are we talking about? One of my party has been kidnapped. Know your destination? Sure. Maybe someone's chasing you. Coo. Alright. Where there's light, there are shadows. Alright, so there's a comet coming for Earth, essentially, that is going to wipe out all of the life, and it's causing creatures to essentially become evil. If you destroy them in 20 seconds, I'll give you the statue. Excellent. So, these guys are evil. Kill them. Kill them now. Why are they evil? Don't worry about it. Just kill them quickly. Alright, we gotta, like, kick it up here and actually pay attention to what we're doing. I'm, like, about to fail this, and that's going to be incredibly embarrassing, because 6-year-old me could do this. Ah! Okay, I failed that entirely. Let's try this again. God! Alright, let's add 1 to the fail counter. Yep. Kill him, kill him, kill him. 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 Alright, I'm not worrying about these jewels right now. There we go. Hey, hey, good boy, Cuckoo. Then I'll give you the Incan statue. Hey, boo-boo. Alright. Pick up all the gems. God, that was embarrassing. If this channel wasn't called Games Done Slow and Bad, I would be cutting that out and pretending it didn't happen. I like how they also, despite not having a language, managed to label their statues with an A and a B. That is incredibly helpful. Oh, that statue. You are great. Yes, I am. There are 2 statues. Go to the Inca Ruins? Yeah, sure. Yes, my father summoned me. Apparently to the Inca Ruins, despite the fact that he hasn't actually said that. I don't want to fight the demons, but if my father's alive, I'll risk anything to see him. You don't really understand until you lose your parents. Typical. Let's go to the ruins. Here we go. Some more overall map goodness. So as we continue through here, we're getting to basically our first real dungeon area. Obviously, we've already cleared 1 level, but that was really Beginnersville. The Inca Ruins are the first of the levels. There is 1 jewel here that we gotta find. And basically, we just need to make sure before we clear this area, we take care of that. Here's the entrance to the ruins. They say that this is where the puzzle of the Incan legend is hidden. I'll let you read this if you feel up to it. Otherwise, we're gonna just charge through. Basically, there's a legend about a ship full of gold, Incan gold, that never left port, and we'll touch back on that in a little bit. I just love the map building in this game. There's parts you can't get to, which is a shame, but there are rocks that really serve no purpose other than aesthetically improving the map. Haha, Kara, you're so mean, leaving me behind. How could you do that? And there we go, killing the good music for Cape Town. Why are you in a place like this? It's dangerous! Lola told me about this place. I've been waiting. Well, a princess wouldn't understand. I'll wait for you here, okay? The funny part about this game is none of these people ever play a really meaningful role in combat, yet they really want to pretend like they are key members of your adventure party. We have made some really good progress today and still have some time, so let's charge ahead with these ruins. We'll throw a break halfway through the ruins. Oh, music. There was a tremendous win at the... Oh god, this is going to sound terrible. Blari Cliff. That's probably what the old man meant by the breath of the spirits. This is the cliff with no wind. My heart beats fast. Yup, because down there equals death. But it won't let me walk off to death. So, charge on. Oh, just little bits. That, no meaning to this level whatsoever, except to just make this map look tremendous. And we'll use our new power. This guy will dash me, I'll dash him. So this is a real step up in terms of enemies. You gotta hit these guys several times. These guys are trolly as anything. So this is basically your standard sort of turret type enemy. It's gonna spin around, it's gonna try and hit you with a spike dart. It can shoot side to side, it can shoot diagonal. It just wants to ruin your day. When you get two of them like this, it's a bad time. You're gonna have a bad time. It's pretty much a matter of getting rid of one of them, and then just keeping up the shield. Or killing him fast enough that it's a non-issue. Again, game's done bad. Okay, so this is your standard RPG world explore dungeon. Things on the ground generally mean something. We'll come back to this. So, as we explore this dungeon, we're just going to kill all the guys in every room because we want to get these shields. If you get all of these shields, the boss of this area is absolute cake. It is probably my favorite boss in this game. And the nice part is this game has sort of callbacks to the boss battles. So, if you like a boss battle, it's not the last time you're going to face that boss. You will face them again, which I love, personally. I mean, some people would probably say lazy programming, they wanted to do it once and blah blah blah, but I absolutely love the fact that you get to revisit bosses in this game. Alright, there we go. Getting better at some jump attacks. Would I say that this is the first time I played this game since I was, or replayed this game since I was probably 10. I am not exaggerating. I played this game to death for a very long time, but after a while, you know, girls and, you know, everything else in the world, college, high school, even, you know, middle school, which was basically girls, I guess, all of these things stacked up to just completely derail my video game playing for quite a while. As an adult, actually getting back into these games has been tremendous. Alright, we're on a cliff. And what do we find? The diamond-shaped block! You basically opened a box and found a diamond-shaped piece of stone. And you're like, yes! This is the greatest discovery ever! Oh, one little thing. The map is a little bit dynamic. It's kind of neat. Just a little call out. I enjoy it. Again, Nintendo game polish. Alright, block. How do? We open the item menu, we go to the diamond-shaped block, and he fit the block into the tile. This is just awesome. Love it. Love that it falls at different intervals. I mean, it looks like garbage when you really look at it, because it just doesn't look like it actually meshes into that hole appropriately, but just a pretty cool concept. So this level is a lot of walking around on these cliffs. So we'll be out here quite a bit, just sort of maneuvering around. Like I said, I'm going to try and always kill off all the enemies. One, because enemies unlock different parts of the level like this, so this is just a shortcut, but a shortcut is a nice thing to have. Two, I really want those power-ups. Again, that face, so cool. So, you know, playing this game, this was one of my first games, and I remember pre-ordering this with my parents at Toys R Us, who was obviously going out of business at this point in time, or I guess going through bankruptcy. But I remember Oh, so sad. Father, please come back alive. Nana, when you find the gold ship, buy a crook, Sabas. Oh, it's unfortunate. I don't believe that he made it. But, you know, it seems like pre-ordering was really a thing when I was a kid. And I remember some tremendous pre-order bonuses. You know, I remember... this is one I cannot do right now. Maybe I can destroy it. I think I can destroy it. I remember being a kid, and the pre-order bonuses used to be really cool. I mean, you used to get shirts, you used to get merch. Posters were basically a standard, and I believe I had a poster for this game, or maybe it was a shirt from pre-order. Comment below if you remember getting some really cool pre-order merch from back in the day. I just remember some really tremendous stuff. Ocarina of Time, I remember some pre-order merch. There was just so many cool things back in the day, man. It feels like nowadays they are really no reason to do that other than I like jumping off cliffs. It feels like nowadays they really slack with the pre-order merch. They want to throw you like a DLC pack, and like I'm not against DLC packs. I'll generally buy DLC packs. I mean, I buy a lot of Paradox games. For those familiar with Stellaris, you know, I basically buy them knowing that there's going to be like 40 packages of DLC, and it's just going to hurt my soul as well as my wallet. I have no problem with DLC. I don't necessarily want that for my pre-order bonus. But you let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you like the, you know, DLC pre-order bonuses, or are you more of the, look, I really enjoyed the poster and the shirt you used to give me. Maybe a mug. Yeah, I remember so many pre-orders for some really terrible games. I remember at one point, was it Pokemon Snap? The one where you were like basically just like safaring, taking pictures of Pokemon. God, that was probably one of the most significant regrets of a purchase of a video game I've ever had. Alright, here we go. So the jellies are pretty much your standard RPG element jellies that just want to kill you and make you sad. These are basically the vultures from A Link to the Past, where they're going to circle around you, and they are just going to try and make your life sad and terrible. This one you can't get right now, so we all know what that means, given the last level. When Will can't reach something, that means that Freedan is incoming. Which is fun and good. Ah, I missed it. Oh, is that just him? Yep, that's just him. Yeah, also comment below what was your biggest regret on a pre-order. Because one of the nice things today about not pre-ordering is I have the ability to sort of double back around and make sure I'm not going to purchase a absolute steaming pile of garbage. Oh, skeleton, let's read. There's something on the ground there. If I can move that old statue, I can pass. Yep, looks like that didn't work out so great for you. Yeah, so I've actually used the post-launch reviews to actually screen a bunch of games in recent memory. Positive and negative. So I have the Switch, and that's basically my console, my go-to console. You're gonna see a Nintendo theme with me. I've always been a Nintendo player, and I make no bones about that. Nintendo properties have always been my favorite because I like the games, and stepping on a gold tile emits a sound. There are 4 gold tiles. Stand on each of the 4 tiles at the same time. Okay. So yeah, Nintendo properties have always interested me simply because I like the games that they offer. I'm much more interested in the games versus how do I do this? Rack my brain on that for a sec. I've always been much more interested in the quality of the game, the games versus the actual console quality. Do I have to like Oh, that's one of these puzzles. Ah, that's unfortunate. Did they turn back? I can't remember. Again, game's done bad. Game's done slow. We're gonna do this really slowly and badly. You know what? Reset. Yeah, Pokemon, Zelda, Mario, these are all things that I have fond memories of playing. Not because the hardware was the best, because, I had the Game Gear. The Game Gear, relative to the Game Boy, I mean, just blew the Game Boy out of the water. 100 times better in terms of system. But once you got past Sonic, what was there? What was there for you to actually do? There we go. So, with that in mind, blocks of sadness. With that in mind, I've always been more about, like, what is the quality of the actual story restart here? For some reason, I lost power, had to redo up until this point. Let's continue. So, unfortunately, I had some really insightful things. No, I didn't. To say, lost power there. Lost everything. Pretty much right up until that point right there, where I had put in a little cut. So you'll see the gems at the top are slightly different, but this is where we're going to end anyways in this save point. So this is where we'll leave off today in the dark space. We're going to turn to Free Dana in the next episode. We're going to rip through this place like it's nobody's business. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll hope you'll like the video, comment below, give me feedback on what I could do better. Like us on Facebook, hit us up on Twitter, subscribe to the channel. We'll read all the feedback you leave. We'll take it all to heart. If there's something we're doing wrong that you're not a huge fan of, let us know. You have a lot of choices in entertainment, especially when it comes to YouTube. We're happy you chose us today. We'll be back with more Illusions of Gaia in the not-too-distant future. Until then, have a good night.